There is a fierceness in the air of late, which you experience as urgency. What we experience as fierceness is something you would welcome being on the side of, and indeed are, for this means protectiveness. Unrelenting protection. It is this energy which is peeling forth from within the cosmos in alignment and support for light workers who are bearing heavy loads and experiencing the also fierce clearing winds of change and the increasing affronts of those still decidedly participating in duality as the light increasingly leaves this holographic form, resulting in an increasingly unbalanced sphere in a local, and therefore limited, perception of current worldly events and experiences. The matter at hand is filled with great joy for those of you who have long awaited the second coming of the Christ consciousness, for it is now, as you well know and feel, being assembled in your midst within you. The love factor is increasing. The orientation to unity is at hand. The collective perception of consciousness as one is becoming increasingly possible in the collective as the holographic template of unity consciousness is amplified by those who stake their allegiance and unremittingly orient their thoughts on the truth, the law of one. Going beyond this is not necessary. For all is within the law of one and the unfolding and particularization of that to each his or her own, such is the amazing creative diversity of the earth plane. Humans and star seeds, dolphin energies, and non-physical sentries who have joined this light worker collective * to see what is taking place, report back to all you encounter, the time of love is at hand. The time of one is at hand. The law of one is in order. The time for shifting all your eggs to the interwoven basket of your multidimensional consciousness is now, and within that basket you will safely go with the flow on a ride that takes you ashore in a new land, Terra Nova. The emerging new earth is a fertile, diverse, thriving organism unlimited by the distortion of the past, and duality rather alchemically transforming duality with love and forming, with the diversity and the knowledge of one, a trinity. A divinely stable and self-perpetuating standard of life which expands, 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 eternally. No more will there be the need for death or destruction of matter, no. We are moving into a domain, all that is, as a result of our collective coming together in orientation and perception, to an endlessly creative and expanding cycle which until now has never existed anywhere. And the potential for this will exist everywhere. In the past the earth has gone through, as did all of creation, many cycles of creation, then returned to the void as your caterpillar returns to the nothingness of squishy form? No. Total void. Then rebirth as in the Big Bang type of rebirth. No longer. What will emerge from the law of one reaching the pitch we are approaching in the 9th octave, is unlimited creative potential. As we turn toward the narrow opening which is the space of infinite light and oneness, we move beyond all that has been, beyond what is called chaos and what has been generativity, to self-perpetuating wholeness. The time is now. To experience this in your light body, do this simply thing: place the infinity symbol at your third eye. Feel the architecture as your third eye connects to your heart chakra. Now we have combined knowing with love. Smile information / light and love. Now turn your attention to the center point of the infinity symbol and know this is the portal we are moving toward. You feel this as the compression of timelines you are experiencing as opening to multidimensional awareness. Although not all of you have parallel lives at this time, many of you do. And as you awaken to these, there is a unifying of your sense of self and a mirroring of as above so below, which is creating a thought form and experience of oneness. Heaven on earth. You are healing. You are cross-pollinating your creations from multiple perspectives. You, within yourself, are a network of focal points creating and informing all channels for expression within your focus. It is a renaissance of divinity, my beloved ones and family of the light. In closing, let us now take a moment to recognize the auspicious moment we now share. Return in your hearts to a state of quiet and stillness. Realize that now, as in the past that is promised, and after what seemed an eternal wait, the green grass veins the dry, cracked ground, and notice one more, the quiet, radiant, eternally burning light within your heart. Realize this for what it is: God goes again to birth. I am the Archangel Michael.